A Castle Rock restaurant under fire tonight for opening up in spite of the public health order. Good evening, I'm Kathy Walsh, and thank you for joining us. This video shows people packed inside and lined up waiting to get in without a mask in sight. A sign on the door read, "If you are afraid to be within 6 feet of another person, do not enter this business." Mackenzie O'Keefe is live outside the C&C Breakfast and Korean Kitchen tonight. And Mackenzie, you spoke with the owners about why they did this.
That's right, Kathy. They said they just had enough and wanted to see how much support they had. Now, they had a lot of customers show up to eat here today, but of course, violating that health order also caused a lot of controversy.
Enough's enough.
On Mother's Day, while many restaurant dining rooms sat empty, C&C Breakfast and Korean in Castle Rock was packed. This video shows tables full with no one wearing masks. Owner April Ariano says they were so busy, the wait time was 2.5 hours.
It was nice to have the buzz back.
The owners said they originally followed the rules, doing just curbside or takeout. But after weeks of struggling, they felt it was time to stand up for small businesses.
We knew that there's consequences. We'll probably pay fines and maybe even jail. But we're willing to make a statement if this is going to help wake up some of these congressmen, the governor.
C&C said they've had to lay off most of their staff. Signs out front show their stance, claiming that business owners should decide for themselves to open or close.
I think that people want to work, they want to live. We live with danger every day. People go to war, that's a risk. People drive every day, that's a risk. This death rate's super low in Douglas County. 28 people in Douglas County have died from COVID-19 since the pandemic began, ranking 7th in the state for deaths. Chris Fieselet, the owner of Blake Street Tavern in Denver, went down to Castle Rock to see for himself. Understanding the pain businesses are going through, opening up, he says, puts other restaurants and cities in jeopardy.
I do worry about an invitation to the general public that we're open for business and we're not caring about social distancing guidelines and restrictions. I completely get what they're doing and trying to save themselves financially. I don't agree with them on the health aspect.
The Tri-County Health Department released a statement saying in part, this decision runs the risk of undermining the impact that other Douglas County businesses and residents have achieved over the last 7 weeks by taking various social distancing measures. But C&C said it was time to take a stance.
We figured if we're going to crash, we're going to go down and see how many people stand with us.
Now, April and Jesse told me that they were just planning to open up for Mother's Day brunch only. They don't anticipate they'll be opening up for in-dining again. Now, Tri-County Health said they will be following up with the situation and making sure that this restaurant follows public safety protocols and only does takeout and delivery. We are live here in Douglas County. Mackenzie O'Keefe covering Colorado First.
Thank you, Mackenzie. Well, last week, Governor Polis said he hoped restaurants could reopen for dine-in service possibly before Memorial Day. He also said it all depends on the effectiveness of the safer at home phase.
We would love to be able to be in a health situation that will allow them to open before Memorial Day weekend. But that'll all be decided based on data that we don't have yet, don't have a crystal ball, and we'll see where that data emerges.
There are now more than 19,000 coronavirus cases in Colorado. 573 people are currently hospitalized, and the death toll for the state is now at 971.